Leading off will be number 1, Caden Jacobs. He's the pitcher. Jordan Shinky. Sorry, Jordan Shinky. I saw that name. I'm like, I didn't know. I didn't want to say it wrong. He bats second, plays left field. Parker Lyons hits third. He's the shortstop. Logan Lyons hits in the cleanup spot. He plays second, wears 5. Austin Hewitt hits first base. Hits fifth, plays first base, wears 17. Number 13, Dom DeLuca hits sixth and plays right field. Mark Schaefer hits seventh, plays catcher, and is number 10. Adam Schur hits eighth, wears 30, and is the third baseman. Cole Poplin rounds out the order. He's in center field. And I'll turn it over to Tyler here in a second to give the defense for the Scotties. How are they going to line up today, Tyler?
So in left field, it's number 44, Mark Stanley. Center field, number 7, Mike Gunn. Right field, number 21, Dane Johnke. At third base, number 4, Cam Taylor. At shortstop, number 1, Anthony Roper. At second base, number 5, Matt Stanley. At first base, number 6, Brennan Porter. Catching is number 16, Denon Bowen. And, of course, on the mound right now is number 10, Rocco Galmarini.
Yep, big lefty is just about finished up with his warm-up pitches. I mentioned Union won 2 in a row. I had the pleasure of calling their win last year in the championship. And then 2 years ago, I called it as well. They beat Riverview, and Nick Vitale pitched a no-hitter in a championship against the Raiders. Last year, they defeated Eaton Christian Academy in the championship game. Not going to get a chance to play this year because of California spoiled the party for them with a very nice game. That should be a fun one tomorrow between Cal and Bishop Canevin, but should be a good one here too as well. As Caden Jacobs, left-handed hitter, is going to step into the batter's box to start today's contest. Rochester in dark blue, Union in a little bit of a lighter shade of blue with gray. Both teams wearing gray pants. And the first pitch is a called strike. And it comes to us at 7:13. So, Tyler, if I told you a triple header today, we're only 13 minutes off on the final game. We're doing pretty good.
That's a win.
It certainly is. Sometimes you'll be looking at 8 o'clock start for that third of a triple header as that pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Seemed like we were going to run a little bit on time at first with our previous game, Avonworth defeating East Allegheny 9-0.
Yeah, it looked like they might get the 10-run rule, but they just could not get that 10th run across. Credit to just swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Caden Jacobs. But the difference between that game and this game, they both go on to the state playoffs, East Allegheny and Avonworth. The loser here tonight, their season is over. This is a true consolation game. That pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The last game was called a consolation game, but it was more like a placement game if you think about it, with both teams advancing.
Don't know how I feel about that. In some classifications, it really should be an all or nothing type approach. But I get it with classification size.
Yep, 2-2 fouled off, and it just all depends on how many teams are in other parts of the state that can field a team for the district tournament or for the state tournament. So sometimes you'll get that extra team in the WPIAL if there's more teams in that classification, like there is in 3A.
Shrinky now.
Jacob strikes out to start the game.
Jordan Shinky. He is also a senior, 5'9", and outfielder here for the Rams, batting from the right side, wearing number 7. Here's the pitch from Gallimari, and it's going to be outside, ball 1. Shinky from the right side. Waiting to pitch here from Rocco Gallimari. And he'll foul back. Gallerini, excuse me. Gallerini looks in on the 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Gallerini. That's going to be on the inside corner, strike 2. Evens it up at 2-2. Gallerini with the pitch. And it's hit to the right side of the first baseman. He'll pick it up and throw it over for the easy 3 unassisted. Parker Lyons coming in, batting number 3 here for the Rams. Parker, a senior, 6'1". Here's the pitch, and it's going to be on the inside, ball 1. And here's delivery. Outside, ball 2 on the 10th pitch of the inning. Two men down here in the opening half inning. Here's the pitch from Rocco. Outside, he makes it 3 balls, no strikes. See if the take sign is on here for Parker Lyons. With 2 down, nobody on. Here's the pitch. That's going to find the outside corner for strike 1. Make it 3 balls, 1 strike. Gallerini looks in. Here's the pitch. Deep fly ball. It's going to be to the left field, but right at the left fielder standing there makes the catch for the out. And we have played a half inning here from Washington Jefferson College at Ross Memorial Park. We are through a half inning.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different. How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day? Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school. What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
And welcome back here to Ross Memorial Park as we get ready for the bottom half of the first inning as Gallerini, Gunn, and Porter do up. Here's the pitch from Jacobs. And it's going to be a bunt down the third base side. It's going to roll foul as we have an artificial field here. And the first pitch is a strike on the foul ball. So we'll do it again here. Rocco will get his bat back. He will bat from the left side, facing a left-hander himself. 2 lefties on the mound here today. As Jacobs winds and kicks. Ground ball, first base side, fielded there. It's going to be the first baseman unassisted for the first out. And I'll bring up Mike Gunn.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Mike Gunn.
Mike Gunn batting from the right side. Where's number 7? Here's the pitch. And he'll hit a ground ball right to third base, filtered in play. Throw across is not going to be good. It gets by the first baseman, and Gunn will trot down to second base on the error on the throw there by the third baseman. So Mike Gunn gets an infield hit and a error on that one. He was going to beat that one out with his speed, but charged an error to the third baseman on the throw that gets by him. So Jacobs, from the left side, wings and throws, and gets the first pitch over for a strike. One down, runner at second base here, opening inning. Bottom half of the first here for Unions. That pitch will go outside. Even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Right fielder is there, makes the catch. Gunn will tag and move to third. Throw will go into second base. So Porter gets the job done in a sense of moving the runner along on the fly ball to right.
Number 44, Mark Stanley.
Mark Stanley now at the plate, wearing number 44. He bats from the left side. Runner, 2 men down, runner at third. And here comes Jacobs' pitch. Then Stanley gets a hold of it, but yanks it foul down the right field side. And it'll fall out of play. And it'll bring up a long strike. And it'll be no balls, 1 strike coming up. 2 outs, runner at third here for the Scotties. Stanley steps back into the box. And Jacobs gets ready to toss. The lefty throw. Swing and a miss on the change up there. And no ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner at third here for the Scotties. Kenan Jacobs, the lefty, winds and throws. And it can be fouled off the left side out of play. And we'll do it again here. Kenan Jacobs. The lefty winds and throws. Another foul ball, this time first base side. And we'll do it again here at 0-2. It's Mark Stanley. Down on the count, 0-2. 2 down, runner at third here for the Scotties. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stanley goes down, and we have played 1 inning here from Ross Memorial Park. We are scoreless. You're listening to LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAT Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapy. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the NUVI, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapy. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
Trip Live.
And welcome back here to start of the second inning here. And it's the lefty on the mound for Union. It's ready to wind up and pitch. Goes outside. Ball one here to Lions. This is Logan Lyon. Here's the pitch, and that is in for a strike. From Galmarini. Here's the pitch from Rocco. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. They're going to be hit towards right center and making a nice play, coming over into the gap, making the play for, it was the right fielder, makes the catch. So Logan flies out. And that'll bring up Austin Hewitt now. Galmarini, Rooney. Galmarini looks in for the pitch. And fouls a straight batch. Even outs the count at 1-1. There's the look in from the lefty. 1 down, 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets ahead of the batter now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Austin Hewitt. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He goes down swinging for the second strikeout.
Now batting right fielding, number 13, Dominic DeLuca.
DeLuca coming up to plate. Dom DeLuca. Here's the pitch. outside, ball one. 2 down here in the top half of the first inning. We are scoreless here at Ross Memorial Park for this Consolation game. And that is going to find the outside corner for a strike. That'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike. And that pitch is going to go outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Galmarini looks in. And that's going to be down low, and they'll even actually move it out to a 3 balls, 1 strike pit count. 2 down here in the second inning. Here's the pitch. And that's going to find right in the middle of the plate for strike 2. So the string is out. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on here for the Rams. And DeLuca at the plate. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up right behind the plate. And he's going to run out of room, and it'll stay the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So we'll do it again with 2 down here in the top of the second inning. Here's the wind in the pitch on 3-2. And that's going to find the inside corner. Strike 3 as DeLuca jumps out of the way for the 3rd strikeout for Galmarini. And that will end the top half of the second inning. We are scoreless here at Ross Memorial Park. You're listening to lcsportsnet.com.
Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
And welcome back here to Ross Memorial Park as we get ready for the bottom half of the second inning here for Union, as they'll send up Junkie, Blakely, and Bowen here for the Scotties, facing Caden Jacobs, who, according to my count, had 9 pitches in the first inning. And the right fielder, Junkie, made a nice play there in the top half of the inning, racing into right center field, making that catch. He'll foul off the first pitch. Strike 1. Junkie wearing number 21 on his light blue uniform, gray bottoms. The Rams are in the navy blue and the gray trousers. Here's the pitch. Outside, and Junkie goes after it. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Dane Junkie steps in down 0-2 here to Jacobs in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Going to be outside. Ball 1. The lefty winds and throws. That's going to be outside. I'll even up the count at 2-2. Jacobs winds and throws. Foul back. He'll stay 2-2. Here's the pitch. And again, foul ball right side, out of play. And the count remains 2-2. Opening batter here at the bottom of the second inning. We are scoreless here at Ross Memorial Park. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Jonke, and he'll record the first out on the strikeout. That is the second one for Jacobs here today.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 25, Grayson Blakely
is the DH, batting for Cam Taylor. Here's the pitch. Outside, on the corner for a strike. Jacobs looks and pitches. That's going to be outside. Even up the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second base. Fielded there. They'll throw it over to record the out. And the second out of the inning is recorded on the 4-3.
Now batting the catcher, number 16,
Denon Bowen. He is the catcher here today for Union. 2 down. That's going to go off the glove of the catcher, and it's ball 1. Pops right out. He'll just go retrieve it and hand it back to the umpire, and they'll get a new one in play. Denon Bowen, number 16, batting from the right side. Closed stance. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. I'll leave the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. He's out ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Jacob winds and throws. Down low. And I'll make it even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be inside, and now runs out the string to 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Jacobs. Up high, ball 4. He'll take the walk. He'll be our first base runner of the game. And I'll bring up Matt Stanley. Matt wears number 5, of course, for the Scotties.
Now batting second baseman, number 5, Matt Stanley.
Plays second base. Warner takes his lead from first, 2 down. Jacobs, the lefty, looks at the runner, and from the stretch throws. That's going to be outside. Ball 1. Jacobs looks, checks on the runner. Here's throws over to first, and Bowen gets back safely, and they're going to call a balk They actually called a balk. He kind of striked forward towards home plate when he made the throw, and the home umpire seen that completely and called the balk. So that will advance Bowen to second base on the balk. So he'll take his lead now at second. Stanley with a 1-0 count at the plate. And he pops it up, and it will go out of play right behind us. We'll even the count at 1-1. So Jacobs looks in for the sign. Bowen takes his lead at second. He'll check on the runner. He'll throw from the stretch down low. The runner goes to third, and we're going to get our first stolen base of the game. And that will put Bowen at third. And that stolen base is brought to you by Health in Motion Physical Therapy. Health in Motion Physical Therapy. No referral needed to visit your Health in Motion physical therapist. Come in for a 15-minute consultation and save an unnecessary trip to the doctor's office. Don't wait. Start feeling better as soon as possible at 724-856-3681. And that pitch goes outside. Even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch from Jacobs. And it's a fly ball center field. This may drop as it gets in, and he'll score the run as Matt Stanley will get the single and the RBI. Gets the first hit of the ball game as Bowen scores. And that RBI is brought to you by Toshiba. Call Dale at 412-290-2156 for all your printer, output devices, and digital workflow solutions. Visit them online at business.toshiba.com and click on Find a Dealer near you. Another fly ball. This second base can't handle it. They get it over to second base, but he unable to make the play, so the fielder's choice is going to get the runner on as Roper reaches. Galmarini now coming to the plate. And double steal in the process, throw down to third base. Did he hang on to the bag? Ball got loose, so yes, he did, as they'll complete this double steal as Stanley, who reached second on the fielder's choice, moves to third, and Roper gets the stolen base at second base. And Health in Motion Physical Therapy a double steal that time. So runners at second and third, two down, for Rocco Morini. And a ground ball to first base off his glove. It's going to go down the line. That'll score one. Here comes Roper with the second score. And on that first base error, that just will score two. And quickly here, Union has jumped out to a 3-0 lead. As Rocco reaches first on the error at first base. And Mike Gunn, the center fielder, comes to plate. He swings and misses through that one, 0-1. So this is becoming a long inning here for Caden Jacobs. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball to short. Fielded there. He'll try to go to short way. Can't be fielded on the fielder's choice. And Gunn will reach first base. He went the short way, and the throw was low. And Rocco beat the throw. Galmarini beat the throw. So another fielder's choice, and they'll bring up Brennan Porter. So runners will take their lead. Here's another throw at home, and it'll be outside ball one. I got Jacobs with 20 pitches this inning. Yeah, 9 in the first. There's a fly ball into the right center. It's going to be cut for the final out. But a big inning here for the Union Scotties as they score 3 times. As they take a 3-0 lead. We've played 2 here from Ross Memorial Park. You're listening to LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Welcome back here to Ross Memorial Park. As we get ready here for the top of the third inning, a big second inning here for Union as they scored 3 times and 2 errors committed defensively by the Rams. Led that opening and with 2 outs, and aggressive base running here by the Scotties, stealing some bases, getting in scoring position, and some timely hitting, and taking advantage of extra outs. Gets them a 3-0 lead here. And Schaefer will be batting.
Third baseman, number 30, Adam Scher.
Excuse me, Scher at the plate. So the lefty winds and deals, and a foul straight back. It is Schaefer, Scher, and Poplin due up. And here's the pitch. And it's hit deep into center field. Gunn has a track on it, and he'll make the catch for the out. He'll fly out the center. So 7 up, 7 down here for Galmarini to start the ball game. Adam Scher now at the plate, wearing number 30. Here's the pitch. And it's inside ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Here comes the pitch from the lefty. He fouls it straight back. And he'll even up the count at 1-1. Galmarini on the mound here for the Scotties. The lefty lines and throws. Swing and a miss. He's ahead of Scher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 down here in the third inning. Here's the pitch. Outside. I'll even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Foul straight back again. And we'll do it again at 2-2. One down here. Adam Schur is a senior, 5'9", plays third base here for the Rams. Oops. And the ball's going to be strikeout as he swings and misses. And he'll record the out, and it's down 2. Second down, and that is the 4th strikeout here for Galmarini. So Galmarini on the mound, looks in with 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. He steps off for a second, now regathers himself, looks in for the sign, and the lefty winds and delivers. It's going to be on the inside corner for a strike. Galmarini looks in, throws. And it's going to be down low. The lefty looks and throws. Going to be inside. It'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. Galmarini looks in, kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Galmarini looks in. Here's the swing and a miss, strike 3. So Poplin goes down, swinging for the 5th strikeout here in the first 3 innings for Galmarini, as we have played 2.5 here from Ross Memorial Park. 3-0 Union leads. You're listening to LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
And even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
Has your child's early education slowed down or even paused due to the pandemic? This is crucial time you can't get back. LCAP can keep your little learner on track for success. We have options for working and non-working parents with in-person childcare and age-appropriate virtual learning to keep them busy and engaged. Parents, don't hit pause on early learning. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership can jumpstart their future. Learn more at lcap.org.
At LCAP Early Learning Centers, our kids are superheroes with extraordinary abilities to explore and learn. All our programs are filled with amazing children, but we need help. We're hiring group supervisors, assistant group supervisors, aides, and many other support positions. If you love to work with children as young as 6 weeks old, then you could be a superhero too. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County. Apply today at lcap.org.
As we move to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, Jacob's first pitch is on the inside corner for a strike here to Mark Stanley. Stanley, Junkie, and Blakely due up here in the 3rd. And that's going to be on the inside corner to get up. No balls, 2 strikes. Here to Mark Stanley, number 44 here for the Scotties, batting from the left side. Lefty on lefty. The lefty Jacobs throws. It's going to be down low and outside. And it'll make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Jacobs. Ground ball, first base side, foul. And it'll stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Mark Stanley. Stanley, the senior, 6'1", outfielder, pitcher here for the Union Scotties. And that's going to be on the inside corner for strike 3. As he goes down looking. And that is the second strikeout of the ball game here for Jacobs. Here's the pitch. Going to be outside. Here's the pitch on the inside corner. Ball 2. Excuse me, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strikes, 1 down here. Bottom of the 3rd inning, 3-0, Union with the lead. Jacobs makes delivery. And it's going to be a little flare out to the shortstop, and it'll be grabbed there for the second out. And he'll bring up now Grayson Blakely. He grounded out to the second baseman in the 2nd inning. And here comes the pitch. Foul off right side out of play. And Jacob quickly gets ahead 0-1 here to Blakely. He reaches for it and punches it out towards center field. This may find a gap, and it does. Bounces over the center fielder's head as Blakely will take advantage of the bad bounce and go for a double. Yeah, it's just one of those scenarios where the center fielder came racing in to get it, couldn't get there in time, and the ball took a high bounce over his head. And Blakely takes full advantage of it with a double, stretching that single for a double. So Grayson Blakely takes his lead at second base. And Bowen at the plate now. Swing and a miss to Denon. Denon Bowen. He is a junior, 5'7" catcher here for the Scotties. Here's the pitch. That's going to be on the inside corner for strike 2. So Jacob quickly ahead of Bowen. Bowen walked in the 2nd inning, got that rally started, moved to second on a block, stole third base, and scored on Matt Stanley's single. So Jacobs on the mound, the lefty, will go from the stretch. With runner at second base, 2 outs. Bowen at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And ground ball first base side, gobbled up there by the first baseman, unassisted for the 3rd out. And we have played 3.5 here from Ross Memorial Park with the score. There are 3 innings here, 3-0. Union leading Rochester.
Tractors. The Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
And welcome back here as we move to the fourth inning here from Ross Memorial Park. 3-0 Union with the lead. Due up is Jacob, Schinke, and Lyons. That's Parker Lyons. Due up here for the Rams. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors here for Union. No runs, no hits, 2 errors here for the Rams as we enter the fourth inning. Galmarini on the mound. Cannon Jacobs, the pitcher, senior, 5'10". Takes that first pitch on the outside corner, strike one. And a swing and a foul back left side. And they'll make it quickly 0-2 here to Cannon Jacobs here in the fourth inning. The lefty looks and delivers to Jacobs. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He'll go down swinging. And that is number 6 here for Galmarini. And I'll bring up Schinke. Jordan Schinke, a senior, 5'9", outfielder here for the Rams. Bats from the right side. Here's the pitch. Going to be outside. Ball 1. Galmarini. Here's the pitch. And that's going to hit the outside corner. He looks in. Rocks and fires. And foul ball left side. It'll stay 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 down here in the top of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 gets away from the catcher. He picks it up, throws down to first base to record the out. And that is out number 2 on the 7th strikeout of the ball game here for Galmarini. So Rocco has set down now 11 straight. Parker Lyons now at the plate. He's a center fielder. Bats from the right side. Here's the pitch from the lefty. Foul ball. Gonna drop to the ground on the right field side. And they'll be just a long strike here. Parker Lyons wears number 2 on his navy blue Rams uniform. And we're going to have Gallerini step off the mound. He's going to get a new sign. 2 down here, an 0-1 pitch coming away here to Parker Lyons. Swing and a miss with the curveball. So the 0-2 pitch on its way here to Parker Lyons. Pop up, and right there is the pitcher. He's going to call it himself and make the catch on the pop up, and one unassisted. And we have played 3.5 innings here. 3-0 Union leads Rochester. You're listening to LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years. In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent ratings to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years. I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
And welcome back to the Ross Memorial Park as we move to the bottom of the 4th. And the first pitch by Jacobs is fouled back by Stanley. So the 0-1 pitch coming our way here to Stanley is ground ball to third base. They'll pick up there, fire across, and they'll complete the out. 5-3. And I'll bring up Anthony Roper. Roper, a junior, 5'10". Bats from the right side. He's going to be up high, ball 1. And now we're over the inside corner for a strike. Inside corner. Going to be off the inside corner. And it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Excuse me, 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 down here. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Going to be fielded there. They'll throw her across and complete the out. So Roper down. And I'll bring up Galmarini coming to the plate. Rocco pitching today, doing a fantastic job. Leads off the game here as the Unions turn over their lineup. He reaches out for the first pitch and fouls it off. And Jacobs will go ahead, 0-1 here with 2 down. Rocco reached on an error on his first at-bat in the second inning. Here's the pitch. He'll hit it into right center field. It's going to find the gap and go all the way towards the wall. Fielded there by the center fielder. He'll fire in. Gallerini will stop at second base with a double. So Rocco reaches, and he will now be pinched run or courtesy run by Dom Sucherone. Your courtesy runner is brought to you by Castle Asphalt. If you're looking for a quality and cost-effective paving and construction service, Castle Alpha Construction will make your vision for your project a reality. On that first pitch by Jacobs, it goes over for a strike to Mike Gunn. Gunn reached on an error in the first and had a fielder choice in the second inning. He hits it deep, and this time it's going to go to the left center, and this is going to hit the wall and bounce over for a double. So a ground rule double will score the run. Back-to-back doubles here for Union with the RBI for Gunn. And with that, RBI is brought to you by Toshiba. Call Dale at 412-290-2156 for all your printer output devices and digital workflow solution, or visit them online at business.toshiba.com. That pitch is going to be fouled away. Strike one. So Jacobs looks and throws. That's going to be outside. Checks on the runner at second base. Here's the pitch. Foul. It's going to be hit. Actually, first base side is going to stay in play. The right fielder will make the catch for the out. As we have now played 4 innings here from Ross Memorial Park, on the campus of Washington Jefferson College, as Union leads Rochester 4-0. You're listening to lcsportsnet.com, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between, let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services in over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
And welcome back here to Ross Memorial Park as we got the Consolation game going as Union leads now 4-0. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Union through 4 innings, no runs, no hits, 2 errors for Rochester. Gallerini looks and delivers. Ground ball to short. Fielded there. Easy play. Throw across. Gets the out on 1 pitch. Austin Hewitt now at the plate. Hewitt struck out in the second inning. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be outside, ball one. Gallerini. The lefty looks in for the side. Gets an agreement, and here's the toss. Foul straight back. That'll even the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. So Galmarini just having his way on the mound here for the Scotties. In perfect rhythm. Here's the pitch. Could be outside. They're making 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout recorded here. Hewitt goes down. That's the second time he's gone down. And that is the 8th strikeout of the game. And I'll bring up DeLuca. DeLuca went down looking in the second inning. Steps in from the right side. The lefty delivers, and it's going to be inside off the plate. Ball one. Here's the lefty's pitch. Inside, ball two. Galmarini looks and fires. Inside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down here in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 down here in the 5th inning. 4-0 Union leads. Galmarini looks in. From the windup, fires. Going to go outside for a walk, and we have our first base runner of the game here as DeLuca was able to reach on base on balls. So 14 straight were retired there by Galmarini to start the ball game. And I'll bring up Schaefer from the right side. Runner takes his lead, throw over, and they got him, I think. They did. He picked them off. How about that? Gallery doesn't worry about it. He goes, I can still get that done. All right. We've played 4.5 here from Ross Memorial Park. It's 4-0 Union. You're listening to LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn, Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn, Ohio has you covered.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
As we move to the bottom of the fifth inning, 4-0 Union leads. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Union. 0 runs, 0 hits, 2 errors for the Rams from Rochester. And due up here in the bottom of the fifth is Mark Stanley, Dane Junkie, and Grayson Blakely here coming up for the Union Scotties. Mark Stanley, he has been a victim of Jacobs' pitching. He struck out in the first swing and got called strike 3 in the third inning. And we get a pop-up. First base side foul, and he's going to circle back in and, drops the ball. Austin Hewitt had a track on it, tried to make the catch and lost it as it rolled back, kind of blew back towards the first base side and hits the ground. So it was just a long strike. Stanley at the plate. Goes outside, makes it ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Stanley. So lefty on lefty here. Jacobs, the lefty, throws to Stanley, the lefty. And that'll be inside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Mark Stanley. Number 44 for the Scotties. He's a senior, 6'1". Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he'll even up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Jacobs looks and fires. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As Stanley goes down for the 3rd time today on strikeouts. And that is 3, and all 3 strikeouts for Jacobs has been a courtesy of Mark Stanley. Now I'll bring up Dane Jonke. Now will be inside for a ball. He'll hit a ground ball to short, pick up, throw across in time for the out. So Jonke goes down 6-3.
Now batting number 25, Grayson Blakely.
And the DH now coming to the plate in Grayson Blakely. He's batting for the 3rd baseman, Cam Taylor. Here's the pitch on the outside corner for a strike. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Jacob winds and delivers, and a punch ball out to right field. A nice jumping catch by the right fielder makes the play for the out. And we have now played 5.5 innings, or 5 complete innings here from Ross Memorial Park. 4-0 Union leads. You're watching LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Over 60.
Coaches, success in the spring on the diamond begins all the way back in the fall. Get your team ready for the spring sports season by joining the Western Pennsylvania Fall Baseball League. For nearly 2 decades, the WPFBL has hosted some of the top teams from the WPIAL and beyond to hone their skills in a competitive yet developmental environment. Over 60 teams compete in a 6-week fall season which features Saturday doubleheader games in your region, followed by the playoffs for just $250 plus umpire fees. Coaches can choose to play based on a geographic location and school size, can choose to compete in the varsity division, and to get accustomed to 60-90 baseball in the JV division. For more information or to sign up for the WPFBL, call League President Brian Zarenza or visit WPFBL.totalcamps.com.
Building Block Baseball is a local organization dedicated to and actively involved in teaching and development of local baseball talent. 3B provides weekly baseball seminars from January through May to enhance local baseball knowledge for players, coaches, and parents. Building Block Baseball is available for one-on-one development programs, team instructions, and group sections. 3B also provides Lawrence County with their own collegiate summer baseball team. The 3B Barons showcase top collegiate baseball talent of the area. Visit buildingblocksbaseball.com for more information and for a free downloadable documents and videos. Whether you're just learning the game, playing in college, or coaching a team, 3B can get you the building blocks of baseball today.
As we moved here to the top of the 6th inning, 4-0 Union leads here. 7, 8, and 9 due up here. Ground ball between the third base and shortstop in that hole for a base hit there by Schaefer. So he'll get the first hit of the ball game here for the Rams. And that will bring now up Sure.
Now batting number 30, Adam Sure.
Adam Sure now at the plate. Ground ball to short. They'll go to second for one. Throw to first. In time for the double play. 6-4-3. So that'll eliminate that runner, and it'll now be 2 down. A nifty defensive play there for the Union Scotties, turning the double play here in the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. And it's a little flare to first base, caught, and to end the inning. As we have now played 5.5 here from Ross Memorial Park, 4-0. Union leads Rochester. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
This game and the broadcast rights of this game are sole and exclusive properties of the WPIAL and Trib Live High School Sports Network. Any broadcast of this game intended exclusively for the benefits of the viewing and listening audience, and any use of this rebroadcast distribution or broadcast without express written consent of the WPIAL and Trib Total Media is strictly prohibited.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family.
As we move now to the bottom of the 6th inning here, Union will send to the plate. Mason Benedict. And it's on the outside corner for a strike. So Benedict, wearing number 14, is a senior, 5'10", also a catcher, as he is hitting for Bowen. It's towards right field, and a right fielder backs up a few steps and makes the catch for the first out here in the sixth inning. So Benedict flies out to right field.
Now batting number 5.
And now Matt Stanley comes into the plate. Stanley scored in the second inning. He got a single, moved to second on a fielder's choice, stole third base, and scored. And first pitch is outside, ball one. Pitch number 2 goes inside, swing, and a foul ball. We'll move to 1 ball, 1 strike. Stanley. Ground out to short last time at the plate. Jacobs still on the mound here for the Rams. The lefty steps off. Now regathers himself, gets onto the mound, winds and throws. With a curveball, going to be up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stanley batting for the right side. Here's the pitch. Now we'll go back to the screen. Ball 2. Excuse me, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-0 Union leads. And that's up high, ball 4. So Stanley takes the walk, and he'll be at first base with 1 down.
Now batting number 1, Roper.
Coming up now at batting 9th, Anthony Roper. He had a reached base on a fielder's choice, stole second, and scored back in the second inning. Stanley takes his lead, and we got a time taken here by the batter in Roper. So 1 down. We got Stanley at first, 1 down. Jacobs, the lefty on the mound here for the Rams. Checks on the runners. Here's the throw. Stanley will take off as the ball gets past the catcher, and he'll advance on the pass ball. So Stanley moves down to second base, and it's 0-1 here. Or, excuse me, 1-0 on Roper. Stanley takes off for third to lay down the bunt, and he's going to bunt it foul. Roper unable to keep it in play. And we'll do it again, 1 ball, 1 strike. And we'll see if they still have the runner in motion coming up here for the Scotties. Scotties up 4-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Matt Stanley at second base with 1 down. Anthony Roper at the plate. Jacobs on the mound for the Rams. He throws. They're going to try another bunt. He'll try in first base side. It's going to be fielded, and by the second baseman, he'll tag him out. But Stanley will check in at third base now on the sacrifice. On the sacrifice bunt. And with 2 down, that will bring up Galmarini. Galmarini bats from the left side. He's had a great night on the mound. Swings at the first pitch and pops it up to center field. And is recorded for the out. So we have now played 6 full innings here from Ross Memorial Park on the campus of Washington Jefferson College, with the scores 4-0. Union leading Rochester. You're listening to lcsportsnet.com, powered by LCAP.
Is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different. How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day? Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school. What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
As we move to the top of the 7th inning, Calmarini, the lefty, delivers, swing and a miss to Jacobs. Jacobs struck out in his last at-bat in the 4th inning. He also struck out in the 1st. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the first baseman. Picked up, throw over to Gallerini. He'll cover the first base and make the play. So 4-1 goes the out. And, 3-1. And I'll bring up Shinky. Jordan Sink is the senior, 5'9". He's an outfielder here for the Rams. Here's the pitch. Foul ball towards the Union dugout. And quickly, Gallerini is up 0-1 here with one down here in the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. Line drive right at second baseman, caught there. So Shinky goes down unassisted to the fly out to the second baseman on a line drive. And down to the last out now is Parker Lyons. It looks like right now he's about to face the minimum if he can get this out. Here's the pitch. And that's going to go inside, ball 1. Yeah, Rocco Gallerini's given up 1 hit and has walked 1, and both of them were eliminated on the base paths. One on the walk was a pick. He picked them off to end the inning, and the next one on the base hit, they got hit into a 6-4-3 double play, and that ended the inning. So right now, he's behind on the count, 2 balls, 1 strike, to Parker Lyons. But he has a chance to face the minimum here in a complete game. A 1-hitter he's working on. Rocco delivers. Up high, 3-0. Well, my big mouth is going to get him and maybe change that outcome. We'll see. So Gallerini rocks and fires. He's going to find the outside corner, make it 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. 4-0 Union leads. Union will move on to the state playoffs with this victory here tonight. Here's the pitch from Gallerini. And he's going to hit it into the over the head of the shortstop, into right field for a base hit, left field for a base hit, and he'll fire in. So there's the second hit of the game for Rochester. And so Lyons keeps the game alive with that base hit, and he'll bring up Logan Lyons. Lyons grounded out to short his last at bat. Going to be inside. Ball one. Just remind everybody, we do have the LCAP player of the game and the Maley Chiropractic player of the game coming up here after the game. We'll announce both of those. Here's a fly ball, foul, right side, and it'll go out of play. Well, not sure what it was called there, but was it catcher's interference?
Now batting number 17, Austin Hewitt.
Well, runner reaches. And I'll bring up Hewitt. Here's the pitch. 2-1. So Austin Hewitt at the plate. He struck out in the second inning. He struck out in the fifth inning. So from the stretch, here's the pitch. Down low. I'll even the count at 1-1. So Gallerini trying to finish off this ball game. He faced the minimum through the first 20, but the last two batters have reached. He reaches in, he'll come from the stretch. And that's going to be outside, or excuse me, inside. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Might see Gallerini maybe laboring a little bit here, trying to finish off this ball game and complete a 2-hit shutout here for Union Scotties. Here's the pitch. Inside corner for a strike, and we're even up at 2-2 with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Galmarini looks in for the sign. Runners take their leads at first and second. He gets the sign, and from the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled off at the plate, off the toes of the batter, Lyons, and that was, excuse me, that's Hewitt. And the senior has to walk it off here with 2 ball, 2 strike, 2 outs. Runners at first and second here for the Rams, the first real threat of the ball game. Comes with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 4-0. Gallerini. Gallerini looks. Here's from the stretch. Ground ball right up the middle. Shortstop's going to grab it and hit the bag to end the ball game on a 6 unassisted. And there it is. 4-0, a 2-hitter here for Rocco Gallerini, as he was able to get the complete game and the shutout, as Union will advance to the PIAA Championships, the state tournament. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Right now, we're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with our players, the LCAP player of the game and the Maley Chiropractic player of the game. You're listening to LCSportsNet.com, powered by LCAP.
Here's your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapy. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the NUVI, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapy. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
And welcome back here to Ross Memorial Park as the Union Scotties come away with a 4-0 win in the Consolation game over Rochester to move on to the PIAA championships, as they'll get into the state tournament. With that victory, it was 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Union. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Rochester, as Galmarini did a phenomenal job here today, and Rocco will be our LCAP player of the game, and he had a phenomenal game. 86 pitches only took to get tonight's victory. 56 of them were strikes, as he led the way here for the Union Scotties. And congratulations to Rocco for tonight's LCAP Player of the Game. Let's do that right now. The Lawrence County Community Action Partnership is proud to present the Player of the Game Award to Rocco Gallery for tonight's pitching performance for the Union Scotties. LCAP and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Rocco here tonight for tonight's Player of the Game. And he will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being tonight's Player of the Game. To view a full list of this year's Players of the Game, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Player of the Game. Congratulations again to Rocco Gallery for being named tonight's LCAP Player of the Game. LCAP, changing lives. And our Play of the Game, well, they had a few different ones to choose from. And since I'm a voting of one today, I am going to go with what we had in the 6th inning, the 6-4-3 double play. And that double play was Roper to Stanley to Porter. It was right after they got their first base hit of the ball game, and it kept Gallerini at the minimum, as he faced the minimum for the first 20 batters. And it was a phenomenal job here today. So we're going to give the Play of the Game on the double play here in the 6th inning, as it went from Roper to Stanley to Porter. So tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game award goes to Roper, Stanley, and Porter for our double play in the 6th inning. Maley Chiropractic and Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Anthony Roper, Matt Stanley, and Brendan Porter for turning that double play. And we'll receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of Maley Chiropractic in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game will also be featured on the Trib Live Sports Network standout platform in Twitter and Instagram. To view tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and the full list of this season's top plays, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to Anthony Roper, Matt Stanley, and Brendan Porter for that double play in the 6th inning. to help the Union Scotties to the 4-0 win here tonight over Rochester. And, wow, interesting ball game. What can you say? Congratulations to Galmarini, who did a phenomenal. Rocco did an amazing job here tonight. Let's see here if I can count it up real quick. Let me turn the page here, get the right. I had him, I think, at 8 strikeouts. Let me double check. Yep. He had 8 strikeouts through 8, but did not get one in the 6th or the 7th inning. So he had 8 strikeouts tonight on 86 pitches. 56 of them were strikes. And the Union Scotties will move on to the next round as they'll have the opportunity to play West Middlesex in the District 10 champion in the first round of the state playoffs on Monday. So stay tuned to lcsportsnet.com for that information. Well, if we did lose it, my apologies. We do have it on recording. I have been told that we may have lost the signal, though we do have, I'm still connected, according to my looks, and everything is still on. All right. Well, needless to say, I want to thank everyone at LC SportsNet and everyone here at Ross Memorial Park for all their help and considerations here tonight, and congratulations to the Union Scotties for tonight's victory. 4-0, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Union to 0 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Rochester. They'll face West Middlesex in the first round of the PIAA Championship on Monday. I'm Tim Continenza for LC SportsNet. Have a great night, everybody.